In a land of endless golden sand, where the sun painted the dunes in hues of amber and gold, lived a little baby camel named Laila. Among the sparse cacti and ancient weathered rocks, she felt like the smallest speck in her vast desert home. At night, as the stars twinkled like a blanket of scattered diamonds, Laila would look up at the immense sky, her heart filled with a quiet sense of loneliness, feeling utterly tiny next to the grown-ups in her herd. The distant, crumbling ruins seemed to whisper tales of old, but they only made her feel smaller still. One day, the sky turned a menacing shade of orange. A fierce sandstorm descended upon the desert, a whirlwind of chaos. The wind howled like a hungry wolf, and swirling sand stung Layla's eyes. Tumbleweeds danced madly past her as she was separated from her mother's side. Lost and terrified, she cried out, her little bell ringing desperately into the storm. A tiny tinkling sound, swallowed by the roaring gale. Her calls for her mother were lost in the wind's fury. As night fell, the storm subsided, leaving behind a world of silent, endless dunes under a sliver of a crescent moon. The stars returned, cold and distant, and the silhouette of the ancient ruins loomed in the background. Layla shivered, tears tracing paths down her sandy face. Just then, a pair of intelligent eyes gleamed in the darkness. A wise old desert fox, with fur the color of twilight, appeared from the shadows of the ruins, its presence calm and reassuring as it approached the weeping camel. Guided by the fox's wisdom and the first light of dawn, Layla learned to read the stars. The sky, once a source of her loneliness, now became her map. As the horizon blushed with pink and gold, she saw the familiar shapes of her herd in the distance. With a joyful cry, she ran across the dunes, her heart soaring with newfound courage. She bounded into her mother's loving embrace, her little bell now a chime of triumph. Standing tall among her family, with the ancient ruins bathed in morning light, Layla looked out at the desert, not with fear, but with the quiet confidence of a traveler who had found her way home.